Okay everyone, so I have been avoiding making a video on Nicole Kessinger and my opinions on her entirely because I am actually going to do an entire podcast episode on her. Just to preface this, I'm not Nicole's friend. If the rest of her life sucks, it does not impact me at all. But my whole mission on this app and me spending all my time telling these stories is to get the truth out there. Lots of very insecure and quite honestly, psychotic lying women came up with Facebook groups to incriminate this woman, to suggest because she knowingly was dating a married man who she fully believed was getting divorced, that she somehow either had a hand in killing 2 children and a pregnant woman and got away with it, or that she completely orchestrated one of the most poorly planned crimes ever committed that had not been thought through one bit. A woman who had known a guy for barely 6 weeks. Anybody who says longer than that, they also are believing like a conspiracy lie. People think that for a 6-week relationship, she was willing to potentially go to prison for the rest of her life. And besides her entirely, not only does this take the focus off Chris, but this whole theory is so highly disrespectful to Shanann's family. These people have had every bit of their hearts ripped out and destroyed. They lost their entire family. And you think that if they thought Nicole Kessinger had anything to do with it, or all of this inside bullshit information that I've seen on these bullshit YouTube detective channels, you think that they wouldn't be out in the streets saying you need to arrest this woman because she killed our entire family or planned it? That's disrespectful to them to think that they wouldn't defend their family in that way. It's disrespectful to every single person that has PTSD and irreversible trauma from dealing with this case and having to see the evidence in this case. It's disrespectful to all of her friends and people who have cared about her that also were highly involved in all of this and completely traumatized. There are cops that never went back to work again because of the visions that they had to see. And people think that they just let this woman go because like her dad was a law enforcement officer at some point or some bullshit. It's insane. Most of this theory and these lies that have originated from this were based on the fact that Shanann posted so much publicly on Facebook. Nicole did not have a Facebook. The time that she Googled Shanann initially was right when she started at Anadarko. She was looking up Chris, who she probably thought was hot, and looked up his wife. This was on Google. Not again until after Shanann and the girls had been missing. Again, Google searches, not Facebook searches. Chris still had his Facebook up almost the entire time they were together until she told him that she told one of her friends about Chris. He did not get rid of his Facebook, where anybody who logged on could have seen pictures of him and his entire family. Again, another thing that he preyed on with Nicole, he knew that she wasn't going to see his life on Facebook because she wasn't into that. I have so much to say about all of the lies that have originated about her. Trust me, you do not have to love her. You do not have to like her. I just can't stand the lies that have been spread about her. It's sickening, and it takes the focus off the murderer, off the narcissist, Chris.